Have you ever been in a room full of people and just wished you could disappear? Maybe you're at a party or in class or just waiting in line and someone turns to you with a smile and says, "Hey, how's it going?" And your brain just goes blank. You smile awkwardly. You say, good, then quickly look away, hoping they don't keep talking. If that sounds like you, you're not broken. You're not weird. You're probably just introverted. And that's completely okay. But what if I told you that small talk, yes, that thing you hate, can actually become one of your secret weapons? And no, you don't need to become loud or fake or pretend to be someone you're not. You can stay 100% you and still connect with people naturally, confidently, even as an introvert. Let's talk about how. So first, let's be real. Small talk feels useless sometimes. Nice weather today. Yeah, sunny. Cool. Awkward silence. You're standing there, both pretending like you're interested in the clouds or humidity, when deep down you're thinking, why are we even doing this? But here's the truth. Small talk is not about the weather. It's not about the topic. It's about sending a message. That message is, I see you. I'm open to connection. You're safe with me. It's like a handshake for the conversation. It's not the deep stuff yet, but it's how you open the door to it. And if you're someone who values real conversations, guess what? Small talk is your entry ticket. Now, I get it. You might be thinking, but I'm not good at talking to people. I never know what to say. Let's break that down. Small talk is not about saying interesting things. It's about making the other person feel comfortable. And the easiest way to do that is to stop trying to impress. Start trying to connect. Instead of thinking, what should I say so they like me? Think, what can I ask so they feel heard? Big shift, right? Let me show you how simple this can be. Let's say you're waiting in a hallway with someone before class. You don't need to overthink it. Try saying, hey, have you taken this class before? Do you know if the teacher's chill or strict? I always forget where this room is. Do you know if it's upstairs? It doesn't have to be clever, just honest and light. You're not starting a podcast. You're just breaking the silence. Once they respond, ask a little more. Show curiosity. That's it. Here's a trick I learned that changed everything for me. It's called the Ford method, F-O-R-D. It stands for family, occupation or school, recreation, hobbies, dreams, goals, or future plans. These are the 4 safe areas that most people enjoy talking about. Let's try them. Do you have siblings? Family. What do you study or where do you work? Occupation. What do you usually do for fun? Recreation. Any plans after graduation? Dreams. You don't need to ask all 4. Just pick one, go with the flow. You'll be surprised how quickly a tiny question turns into a real conversation. Here's another mindset shift that helped me a lot. Be more interested than interesting. Most people are too focused on how they come across. But if you become that rare person who listens, really listens, you stand out. Try this in your next small talk. Ask a question. Listen to their answer. Respond with something like, oh, really? That's cool. What got you into that? That one line, what got you into that, can turn any boring answer into a mini story. Suddenly, you're not just talking about work or school. You're talking about what makes them light up inside. That's where connection begins. And listen, you don't have to be smooth or perfect. In fact, being a little awkward is human. It makes people relax. If you say something weird, just laugh it off. You can even be honest about it. I'm not great at small talk, but I'm trying. You'd be surprised. People respect that. It makes you real, approachable. Because the truth is, a lot of people feel awkward too, even the ones who look confident on the outside. You're not alone in this. Now let's talk about silence. It scares introverts, right? But here's the secret. Silence is not the enemy. It's just space. And sometimes space is okay. Not every second has to be filled. If you hit a pause in the conversation, just smile, take a breath, ask another light question, or let it be. Most people won't remember the silence. They'll remember how you made them feel. Another helpful tip. Practice in low-stakes situations. Don't wait until a big event to start working on your small talk. Try it with the cashier at a store, the barista at your coffee shop, a classmate you sit near, someone at the gym or on the bus. Just say one sentence. Busy day today? That smells good. What drink is that? Do you usually come at this time? Keep it light, no pressure. Even if they don't respond much, it's practice. And the more you do it, the more natural it gets. Like going to the gym. The reps matter. You see, small talk isn't about becoming someone you're not. It's about building a bridge between people. Even introverts want connection. We just want it in a real, meaningful way. And small talk is how we get there. It's the first step, not the final one. So don't be afraid of it. Learn to play with it. Practice. Be curious. You already have everything you need. You just need to start. Now let's get into a deeper part of mastering small talk, the part that makes you not just good at it, but memorable. It's called mirroring. Mirroring is when you subtly reflect the other person's body language, energy, or tone. If they speak slowly and softly, you soften your voice too. If they're upbeat and expressive, you match a little of that energy. You don't have to copy them exactly. That would feel weird, but just lean in their direction. Why does this work? Because it makes people feel like you're on the same wavelength. We all like people who feel familiar, who get us. And mirroring helps create that feeling without saying much. Try it next time you're in a conversation. Just notice how they sit, how they talk, and gently match that vibe. It builds trust fast. Another underrated skill? Being okay with boring topics. You don't need to talk about big, deep ideas all the time. Sometimes, the best small talk comes from ordinary things. This place is always packed in the mornings. I like your shoes. Where'd you get them? Do you know if this train always runs late? It might feel silly at first, but people often connect better over simple, shared experiences. That's what makes us human. Not every conversation needs to be life-changing. Sometimes, just talking about your bad sleep or your favorite snack is enough to spark a smile. But okay, what if someone gives short answers? Like, do you work around here? Them, yeah. Silence. Awkward, right? Don't panic. Here's a trick. Don't take it personally. Some people just take time to open up, or maybe they're tired, or shy, or distracted. Instead of backing off, try rephrasing or expanding. For example, yeah, that's cool. What kind of work do you do? Do you like it, or is it more of a just pay the bills kind of job? You're giving them a second chance to dive deeper. And if they're still not engaging, it's okay to let it go. Not every interaction has to be a win. The goal isn't to force magic. The goal is to stay open, to be that friendly, grounded energy that people feel safe around. Let's flip it now. What if you're the one who feels low energy? Maybe you're tired, or just not in the mood to talk. That's normal. Here's the key. Don't fake it. Just keep it light. You can say, hey, just a heads up, I'm super low energy today, but I didn't want to ignore you. That's honest. Human. It sets a clear tone. You're showing that you're not rude, just real. People appreciate that more than forced enthusiasm. Okay, let's talk about one last fear that introverts often have. What if I run out of things to say? Answer: that's actually okay, because conversations are like dancing. Sometimes you move, sometimes you pause. If there's a pause, don't rush to fill it with noise. You can simply say, I'm enjoying just hanging out. Sorry, I'm a little quiet today, but I really like talking with you. Or even I always overthink what to say next, but I'm trying not to. Again, honesty builds bridges. You don't need perfect words, you need presence. Let's wrap this up with a mindset that will change how you see small talk forever. Small talk is not a performance, it's a gift. When you talk to someone, even for just a minute, you're giving them a moment of connection in a busy world. You're saying, hey, you matter. I see you. And that small moment, it might mean more than you think. You never know who needed that smile, that one question, that 30-second conversation. Sometimes, it's not just about making friends, it's about reminding someone that they're not alone. And guess what? That includes you too. You're not alone. You're growing. You're learning how to show up in your own quiet, powerful way. You're becoming someone who doesn't need to be loud, to be unforgettable. And that's the kind of person people remember. So next time you're in that awkward moment, the silence, the stare, the blank mind, take a breath. Say something small, something kind. That's how it starts. That's how you master small talk, not by being the loudest in the room, but by being the most real. You got this.